Namaste and good evening to one and all. Welcome to Leaders Connect 360's episode LC0123. Leaders Connect 360 is CSR initiative by Bija Training and organized by the Mass Leadership. My name is Janani and I am pursuing my BCom Honors degree at SRM. Leaders Connect 360 is started with a specific objective of inviting 1,000 plus leaders and create a million leaders. It is an online hub where every Wednesday from 6:30 p.m. to 17 p.m. we learn from top management leaders on Zoom Live. And once in a quarter, in each city, we have an offline networking meet to network, support, and grow with the leaders. That's when we call it Leaders Create More Leaders. Currently, all are muted, and we will be giving you an opportunity to speak to our guest, Mr. Deepak Toshniwal, founder, Snow Global Business Community. Before you are unmuted, let me share that we are currently live on LinkedIn, and this episode LC0132 is being recorded. First time visitors may click on the WhatsApp, FB, and LinkedIn link on the chat box to get updated by joining us in creating more leaders. All in the house are requested to turn on your videos, which will help in making the episode highly interactive. So, are we all ready to interact with our guest, Mr. Deepak Toshniwal, and panel discussion leader, Ms.Rashmi Jaswal, founder, Research I? Then share a thumbs up or smiley emojis in the chat box. Thank you. Before the introduction of the guest, let me also introduce Ms. Divya, corporate trainer and coach, will interact with our guest along with the panel discussion leader, Ms. Rashmi Jaswal. I shall welcome you all. Over to you, Ms. Divya.
Thank you very much, Janani. It's great meeting you all today again. It is a lovely evening for all of us. Good evening, welcome, namaste, namaskar. And this episode is going to be mind-blowing as far as I understand, because we're talking about technology here, which is like viral nowadays. And I am too interested in understanding how Chat GPT is going to enter my radius of technology. So yeah, I am proud to welcome Mr. Deepak Toshniwal and a good friend of mine, Rashmi, as well. So it is going to be amazing to listen to both of you talking about a lot of technology and terminologies of technologies here. Let's see how it goes. Before that, we'd like an introduction video for our chief guest as well as for our panel discussion. I ask or request Arul to place the video as of now, and then we can proceed further with the episode. very much, Arul, for that wonderful video. We got to know a lot about Mr. Deepak and Rashmi as well. I mean, I know Rashmi as a person who writes a lot of book, and she's got a lot of thoughts in her to put it down in a paper and then create it as a content. But I would it was great knowing about Mr. Deepak as well today. With no longer ado, I'm going to give it to both of you. Please, Rashmi, take it over for having a wonderful panel discussion today to understand how the technology works around here. And please do tell us please do tell us what Chat GPT is all about, because there are many people who don't even understand what Chat GPT is all about. We mix between Google and Chat GPT. Please do explain that, sir. That is one of my requests here for panel discussion leader as well as to Mr. Deepak. Thank you very much. I'm handing over the mic to Rashmi now. Have a great discussion, you both.
Hi, everybody. Good evening. Thank you, Divya. Thank you, Arul. Hello, sir. How are you doing today?
Absolutely fine. First of all, again, thank you so much to all Divya, Arul, and you two, everybody. Good video and a very interesting topic today. I'm doing very well. Diwali is coming near. Everybody's in a celebration modes. Yes, even in India is performing very good in cricket. So everywhere we are shining and we are shining.
Yeah, that was it. Really began with a very positive note, and thank you for the video. The video was done really very well.
Yes.
The team is really very creative, I should say.
Absolutely, undoubtedly. I think Arul has done a fantastic. I think everybody, the entire team has done amazingly well, and the video has come really very good. In fact, I would like to take a copy of it and definitely see it again.
Arul is our mastermind at the back end, sir. Like how technology doesn't come with a visual, so he has his own technology backing up for him.
So I'm sure he has not used Chat GPT and he's used his own talent, and that's what he's taken, right?
Certainly.
Sir, sixer maar diya, sir. Okay, so we delve upon the issue or the challenge or the change in technology, how it's impacting, artificial intelligence, Chat GPT technology, how all of this is impacting our business, our lives, and our world in general. So there is a quote from Yuval Noah Harari's book, 21 Lessons from 21st Century. AI is now beginning to outperform humans in more and more of cognitive skills only humans possessed. Now, what are these skills? Learning, analyzing, communicating, and above all, understanding human emotions. Now, we don't know if there is a third field of activity beyond the physical and the cognitive, where humans will always retain an edge. Humans had an edge in the cognitive field. Now AI is entering the cognitive field also. So my question to you is, how has the digital world transformed traditional business models? That is the first part of the question. And what strategies are leaders adopting to stay relevant in this evolving landscape?
Fantastic. First, I'd like to say, as Divya has also asked, what is Chat GPT? So, how many people know Google? So, Google is in language Google is in language. Same way, Chat GPT is in language, which is going to assist you, in various fields, right from your virtual assistant to conversation to writing to everything. It's going to be really going to be a wonderful. It's a language. It's an AI. It's an artificial intelligence language. But remember, this one is a trained one. It's a pre-trained software, or you can tell like a Google. It has to be pre-trained and it will act like an Google kind of a thing, where you can put anything and it gives you back. So it is a pre-trained one. Whatever you train, it's going to be there, whether it is positive or negative. Chat GPT is that. So that is what I would like to say. First, you should understand what is Chat GPT. Very important part of this, that everybody has to, because everybody thinks it's like, even now also, everybody thinks that Google is an university, Google is everything. So it's same way, Chat GPT is not everything, but at the same time, there are various advantages and disadvantages of that. Now, coming to the part of the question now, I'll come to the part of the question. Yes, there are a lot of traditional and conventional way of doing businesses. And we have upgraded ourselves. If you all know the story of Steve Jobs, who was inventing the mobile. Do you know? His one of the partner was working in a garage, and he was trying to do some frequency matching. So in fact, not he. In fact, one of the thief came into the garage of partner of Steve Jobs, and there the thief used frequencies to translate his what do you call message to somebody, and that was caught by Steve Jobs' partner. And when he found out that, and that's how they started using it, and they converted it into a mobile. Similarly, Chat GPT is also something pre-trained automation, and everything is going to be there. So, friends, here Chat GPT is one thing which is going to change many, many, many things. Remember one thing: many people fear out of it. Many people think it's a threat to business. Of course, yes. I can relate to a lot of people when initially computer came, or when Y2 came, Y2K came. A lot of things have came and they have changed it. Now coming back to our traditional and conventional business, how does it impact? First and foremost thing, as per a report, 85 million jobs are going to be wiped out. That is the report what we have got. But at the same time, that is one of the fearful news. But at the same time, it's connected to a good news. It's going to create a new 97 million jobs when you do that. For that, we all need to upgrade ourselves. We have upgraded from a pager to a mobile, from a mobile to a video calling. Even the tool or the technology what we are using for today to discuss this Chat GPT is also Zoom. That also is an innovation. So I said necessity is the mother of all innovation. That's what saying goes, everything. COVID has made us to learn everything. So friends, here what is that? Yes, it could be a transitional, what do you call, there could be a time of transitional this thing, pain, or what do you call, it could be there, but don't worry on that part. We need to be, two words I use: updated and upgraded. We all have to be updated and upgraded. Unless and until we are not there, we cannot match to this current world. We cannot match to the world which is going on. So friends, don't worry. Traditional business, it's going to be affecting, but it is a transition time. We previously used to have handwritten bill. Now we get atomized bill. So we have translated to that. Similarly, it's going to be there. So please do not worry on that part. We are going to have a very positive impact on digital world and also on businesses.
Oh, great, sir. Thank you, sir. I think this is a very positive way of looking at things. Instead of getting nervous and looking at it as a problem, it can be a solution to a lot of other future learnings. It is very important that we continuously keep on learning new things, because the world is changing at a faster pace. So learning and relearning is very important.
Very, very important. To be very honest, this can give it to a very, right from a virtual assistant, to graphic design, to everything. In fact, I'd like to tell on a lighter note, I'll tell, let's say example of a young boy and a girl, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, if they are chatting, it is no wonder tomorrow if if you connect it to a Chat GPT, it will chat on its own. If the boyfriend and girlfriend can chat on its own by AI, it is not going to be a surprising one. So don't worry, it's only pre-trained one. It will understand your language and it's going to chat. Similarly, whatever you train, it is going to do that. That's what I would like to say that.
Yes, it is seeping deep into the brains of human. We cannot just deny that fact. Okay,
So
we
add
come to
on to the point here, it's so wonderful that Google doesn't take the personalized message. We put on the general message there. But in ChatGPT, if you write, let's say that I want to create a content, I am going to write saying that I want to create such content so that it will curate the way how I normally do the download. So it's that intelligence. This is the intelligence of humankind, basically. We are so evolved, our brains are so customized right now. So, I mean, the threat was there even when washing machine was found, I believe. You know, how will it wash without brushing and all? So the threat was always there. However, anybody who likes to use it, who knows to use a strategy, people are going to be successful in this.
very true, very true. Thank you for the insight. Thank you. I come to the next question. It's all about collaborating with different kind of businesses today. It's not about competition, it's about collaborating today. So the second question is, what role has the digital world played in enhancing global connectivity and fostering cross-border collaborations?
Wow, it's a very interesting one. In fact, Snow, which is a global business community where I'm the founder, where we have got 2,100 members across 22 countries. My mission, in fact, my mission itself is 25 million collaborations. Friends, this is not a time of networking, it's a time of collaboration. I'm telling you, it's the word collaboration is the name of the game. Here, this, especially the Chat GPT and the AI tools, they are going to make the world smaller place. They are going to bring us nearer and nearer. Now as we are seeing the moon coming nearer to us, our satellites going there. So so many missions going there, rovers going there to Mars and this thing. Similarly, we are getting closer and closer. Every human being from every country are going to get closer. So we are coming up with bullet trains. We are coming up with so many supersonic train. And I'll tell you, one of the best tool of this thing is also drones. There can be, previously there could be war. They were war of biological weapons. Now there could be a war of drones. There could be a war of something else. So there is a lot of things which are happening and which are happening in this part of this thing. So here, coming to the collaboration part, I'm telling you, if you have got creativity, first and foremost thing, if you have got creativity, if you have got innovations, if you have got these two things, there is absolutely nobody, you are unstoppable. The world is going to come you near. Believe me, people are, and especially coming to India. India is now everywhere. India is spoken everywhere. This is the right time we collaborate with each and every country. And right now, previously, every seventh person in the world was Indian. Right now, every fifth person is Indian in the world. Similarly, I am sure maybe it will go to even the first, every third person is going to be Indian. That means Indians are there everywhere. Bharti sab taraf hai, to I mind this thing is only one. Let's collaborate. You have technology, then you talk to them and you are going to see, I'm telling you, India is an hub or the manufacturer of talent. India is an logistic hub. India is a place where you get what you call the future tech, future youths here. So I feel the collaboration becomes very easy. In fact, India would become the epicenter of collaboration. That's what I believe. Because here, if you go to any countries like US or any other place, all of the HODs are from India. So collaboration is going to happen. Even if you see Chandrayaan, NASA had collaborated, or Chandrayaan has collaborated with NASA in sharing the information. So now India is also going to manufacture so many things for so many countries. So gone are those days where India was dependent. Now let's take COVID. Pharma. Entire world was depending on India for pharma. Yes. Everybody knows the story. So now everybody is going to collaborate for technology, goods, exports of goods, exports and imports of goods. I feel, friends, first and foremost thing, we should collaborate among ourselves in the country, and then we start growing because of these softwares. We can collaborate very, very easily. And I have been seeing it. I am giving some kind of a training for these collaborations. Believe me, I have designed special trainings for collaborations among youth, among the established business owners, and it is making it very successful and easy to do collaborations there.
Great. It's great to know that you're working in this field of collaboration. And I liked your anecdote also that you gave of Steve Jobs. And also that India is going to be, or probably is already, the epicenter of collaboration. Very true. Great. That was a great answer. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
My third question is about, in a world of rapid technological advancements, what skills and mindset shifts do leaders need to cultivate in order to navigate the digital age effectively? Before that, I would want to talk about a brief digital globalization, the new era of global flows. It is a McKinsey report in 2016 which says that digital flows are soaring. transmitting information, ideas, and innovation around the world, and broadening participation in the global world. So, I come back to the question, in a world of rapid technological advancements, what skills and mindsets shift do leaders need to cultivate in order to navigate the digital age effectively?
Okay, okay. It's very. I'll tell you one thing. If you see, there were people when they, if you go on Twitter or any other Instagram or anything, before they used to take number of days to get a million followers. They used to get, there was 1 year wait. If you see many companies, there was 1 year wait, 2 years. Amazon got 6 months. Somebody else got 5 months. But believe me, Chat GPT got 1 million followers in 5 days. It got in 5 days. That means what? That means what? People are upgrading themselves. People are reading about them. People are translating themselves. Now, whoever has got a mobile is upgrading. Whoever has got a mobile, now, having an Instagram, having a Facebook is just nothing but it's upgrading yourself. It's upgrading yourself. That means only thing now what leaders has to do is, as I said, once again, I use the word upgraded and updated. We have to be there. In fact, now every company has got a department of HR, right? Every company has got a department of HR. Now there will be every company will have a department of IT or a futuristic technologies which will tutor. It will be like, it will act like a tutor, or it will enhance, it will give trainings to all the people, all the employees. It's not only the owner or the leaders, even to the employees, we need to upgrade them. Whether you are into IT field, whether you are into manufacturing, whether you are into any kind of a services, no, that doesn't matter. But I think now the department also would change. As we are coming with CSR, as we have got HR, CSR is the one thing which has been newly adopted by the industry. Similarly, I feel there could be an AI department coming up very soon in every company. I am sure. Which department you want to connect? They will say, please connect me to AI department, artificial intelligence department of every company. So this is the new trend which is going to come, which every leader has to adopt. We have to get trained. Only and only one way is we have to get trained. Whether you get trained on YouTube, whether you get trained on physical or in person or anything, we all have to do that. We have learned how to use a mobile. That itself is more than, we have learned how to upgrade your photo. Now you go to a restaurant, everybody, first thing they do is they upload a reel. They'll upload a reel. They'll eat the food later. First, they'll upload the reel. That is what is the trend going on there. And with the trending songs, they are very particular. So whether it is youngsters or anybody, we are upgrading ourselves. And I think change is going to come. Change is always going to come. And we all need to adapt. And I'm sure with Chat GPT, everybody is going to adapt it.
Great. I think so. Change is at our doorstep and we cannot close the doors. We have to, and we have opened ourselves. If you see people in India or anywhere else, how welcoming we have been to technology. India is already, I think so, India is very techno-friendly. Even that technology has reached the villages also. Look at us. I mean, there might not be many facilities in the village, but everybody has a phone. Now, if we want to create future leaders, so it becomes important that future leaders also think about having an AI department. Brilliant answer, sir. Thank you so much.
I feel the digital age is probably it's reached its peak when I understand my dad stopped going to banks. He started using digital money transfer, and sort of using GPay and phone pay. I felt very it's amazing to see all the older people from a different generation starting involved into our digital era, right? I mean, that's where I felt that digital wise we are enhancing, we are collaborating, and we are welcoming as well. When initially COVID started, when people said no cash, only digital payment, we all were like stunned, like, how do I do this? How is it happening? It was really hard for all of us. Now we offer, can we GPay is what we do right now. I think that's the effectiveness of navigating the digital era nowadays. I believe Mr. Deepak is
I think so. He exited. He might
Maybe.
join us again.
Maybe. Lovely. Okay. So I'm waiting for Deepak sir to come back. Let's see how it goes. In between, if you guys want to join and have a discussion about, oh yeah, he's here. Okay. Let's wait for him to join us for the next question. Let's see. I'm getting curious every minute.
Yes. Next question is going to be about Chat GPT and more of technology.
So when you guys are talking about,
yes.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh, yeah. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Good to connect back.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, very well, very well.
Okay. Actually, I'm a writer and I had been to a client and she told me to draft interesting emails. I depend on Chat GPT. So, and she also showed me the kind of emails that were getting penned by Chat GPT. And she also showed me the title of books that were suggested for her book. So I was truly bowled over by the expertise. So my next question is, how has ChatGPT influenced the way we communicate and collaborate in the digital age?
Okay. See, I was just telling, as you were telling about that, now, right, these days, whenever I just now recently, one day back, when I was connecting to a content writer and to a Vastu consultant, I was just connecting them. So the Vastu consultant he said, I want a content writer which doesn't use Chat GPT. I want the content should be Chat GPT free. So this is what is the thing which is going on. So this is the thing which is coming up. And there are tools which is to check whether it was a Chat GPT used. It is called Zero Chat GPT. It is called Zero Chat GPT. If you use that, it will tell you whether this content is from GPT or not from GPT. So this is what is the things which are going on. Sorry, can you just repeat the question once again?
I'll just repeat it for you. How has Chat GPT influenced the way we communicate and collaborate in the digital age?
Wow, very interesting one. As I said, there are a lot of virtual assistant for you. As you use Alexa in your home or in your office, similarly, there is a virtual assistant. Or, as I said, if you are on Telegram, or very soon it might come on WhatsApp also, it's there already. There are chat bots which will which will chat behalf of you. It is going to put behalf of you. It's going to answer behalf of you. But as I said, Chat GPT is only a pre-trained one. Whatever you are going to train, it's going to train that way.
Absolutely.
Now, example, let's say you got a matchmaking portal. You got a matchmaking portal. Now, if you sync to your AI, it will connect to you. It will connect and it will search profile as per your entire thing, as per your entire advice or create a whatever all the things whatever you have put there, they are going to do that. So friends, it's going to be very impactful on digital world. Now, as I said, graphic design would be only once the AI tool understand what kind of a graphic design you usually require, that will create on your own. That will create on your own. So that means what? You don't have to employ such for graphic design, but there will be few further other requirements when you use such kind of a thing. So technology is moving ahead very, very fast. Technology is moving ahead very, very fast. Today, there is Instagram. There could be something else tomorrow. There's a now live commerce coming up right now. If you all know, I don't know if you all know, there's a live commerce coming up. E-commerce. Now the latest thing is live commerce. They are going to show you live everything. Now, an example, let's say you want to buy a blazer. If you want to buy a blazer, your photograph is there.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, so now there will be a lot of different kind of a blazer coming on AI to as per AI tool, and which will show you color, style, and everything. And you can decide, yes, I want this kind of a blazer, and it's going to come directly. That means you are not moving out of your home, you are not moving out of your office, but it is getting done. So this is kind of a technology which is coming up, whether it is groceries or anything, this is going to come. So these are the things what is going to change. It are going to be impactful also. Some can be literally painful for the people who are having the job, but at the same time, new doors are getting opened. So please get updated, get upgraded, and get trained. That is very, very, very important.
It's true. In fact, two of my clients, they told me that, "Are you sure you don't use Chat GPT?" And then I realized that there is still value for human cognitive skills. There is
Yes,
still, yes, it is just depends upon the instructions that you give Chat GPT, that they will answer accordingly. So,
So
as
true.
you always mentioned, that it is a trained thing.
yes. It is a very much trained thing. See, and there are a lot of things where only human has to done. Still, human has to be done. Human touch is required. So there are a lot of things which are required. There are advantages, there are disadvantages also with Chat GPT. So, especially if you want, if you really ask me, your entire information, your security, your cyber security, your passwords, all has to be very, very much secured. So it is, there is also a threat about all these AI tools also. When you use, they are more friendly, but at the same time, they are going to grab whatever is there on your laptop, on your computer, on your mobile. They are going to grab everything because they have that itself says they take everything from whatever device you use. So at the same time, you have to be very, very what you call careful,
Alert.
because we use lot alert and we use lot of passwords of our banks, GPay, and so many things. So these all AI tools are jitna they are friendly, they are also dangerous also. You have to be very careful in downloading, especially because a lot of might contain even viruses also. So be careful
Yes.
in that. And human touch things cannot really go. For example, uh, kitchen may, if you want, you need really a good woman to cook your food. It's not going to be any AI or something. The taste has to be got actual taste will come only
Absolutely.
from that. So that is the best example I would say. There's very much this thing. There's no robots. It's only one of the part which is getting atomized. That's only one thing I would like to say.
Thank you so much for this insight. We're talking about data privacy now in the next question. Data privacy and cybersecurity have become paramount concerns in the digital era. What steps should leaders take to protect sensitive information and build trust in the digital ecosystem?
Sir,
Wow.
before you answer, sir, I'm so sorry I'm intruding here. It was a curious question for me to add on one more thing into it. When we talk about sensitive issues, not many people know when they download, they're supposed to check and uncheck couple of things, right? Any apps when you download, there are many things which will ask you to check and uncheck. Like you mentioned in the earlier talk, not really every app will ask you to give permissions to your contacts or probably your bank accounts. Anything which is related, completely irrelevant apps. Like I'll tell you what, I'm a very sensitive user when it comes to app downloads. I don't like true callers. It's okay if somebody calls me, I can disconnect respectfully. But true callers are one of the source which takes the entire data from your system. So please do give us insight on what are the things which we have to keep in mind before downloading any data or probably using any apps in that way.
Very, very nice. Divya, first and foremost thing now, especially WhatsApp. I'll straight away come to WhatsApp. Now, bulk SMS and bulk WhatsApp is coming up. So now we don't know who is sending message from where. But people, most of the people are curious and they are very intelligent when they send. They send discount offer, they send you offer, this free, that free. They're going to send. They're going to send you very lucrative offers. But please don't fall for that. Please do not open a WhatsApp message unless and until you know that person, or unless and until you're sure about that. So that is the first and foremost thing. Because here, as you know, everywhere discounts are going on or offers are coming up. Please do not open that. That is the first and foremost thing what I would like to say. Number one, there are a lot of things when you use even your laptop. Please buy authentic antivirus. You should buy it. And every 6 to 8 months or 1 year, please check it. And also try and see if you delete your history. Talk to your software guy. Number one. Number two, entire software data has to be stored in a cloud or maybe in a drive. Please try to store, otherwise it's going to go. Don't keep it on laptop itself. And now nowadays I'll tell you one more thing. Very soon we are seeing now many cases are increasing. Your WhatsApp is getting hacked. Till now, Facebook account was getting hacked, Instagram was getting hacked. Right now, recently, one of my team member, her entire WhatsApp was hacked. And when somebody was sending message, it was answered by somebody else. And that gentleman was sending message to everybody, can you give me 50,000 rupees? On WhatsApp, I'm talking. You might have heard on Facebook also, but this is what is happening. So please be careful, friends. Even your WhatsApp, please share with, and especially the number which you are using for GPay or which is linked to bank account. That number has to be very, very securely used and very, very careful. In fact, if you ask me, I would suggest whatever number you are using for the bank, do not use for general WhatsApp.
Okay.
This is what I would suggest to you. This is what, because these are linked. This is what I would suggest. So these are the some things what I'm saying. Email, I don't have to tell because already it has been there. You don't have to open and download the apps. And even the Play Store, they sometimes you will get an offer. Why don't you download this app and you will get this coupon free? That is one more thing. Another thing is Google review. Lot of people, fake companies would ask you to give Google reviews. Be careful in that, whether what authentic. Sometimes there's a link, they say please click on this link and we will do it for you. Please be careful on this part also. And most important part that everybody is known, but still I'm trying to make it a point. You may get a call on your Paytm, we are going to give you some amount of 1,000 rupees, but we want there's a OTP which is going to come on your ATM, what do you call, Paytm or this thing or GPay. Please give it to us. Do not fall a prey for this. Please do not fall. Be very, very careful before giving anything or sharing anything. So I think these are the few tips I would like to say right now, especially for WhatsApp. Be very careful and do not open anything. Once again, I'm repeating, do not open any message whom you don't know.
Great. Thank you so much. So we come back to the question about the leaders, that what
Huh.
steps should leaders take?
So as I said again, the leaders has to first get trained. According to me, they have to get trained for the latest technology which is happening. First, they should understand for their organization or for themselves, and then only they are going to do it. Unless and until you don't get this thing trained, then it's very, very difficult. And another thing is, now leaders, business owners, corporates, now they are going to have a very, what do you call, a detailed with their detailed discussion with their advisory AI team or the what do you call, IT department, because now they have to change themselves. The marketing strategy has to be changed. Digital marketing strategy has to be changed. Slowly they have to upgrade and adopt. They have to adopt the new technology which is coming up. Maybe they have got some employees which they have kept for something. Now it will not be useful, but they may require for some other thing. So for leaders, what I request leaders is, please get trained. Please go to some good what do you call, training center which is giving insight about the all the AI tools. It's not only Chat GPT, but there are a lot of AI tools which is going to help you a lot. So my request to everybody is, how we started with emails or WhatsApp. Similarly, let us start with AI getting trained. AI, artificial intelligence get trained. So that is what I would like to say. Same another thing is where leaders can take advantage of innovation. If you are thinking more about creativity, if you are thinking more about innovation, please start using such kind of AI tools. It is going to enhance your innovation, because I'll tell you, India is lacking only in one thing, that is innovation. And we ourselves are responsible for that. So let us upgrade and enhance ourselves by using such kind of AI tools. Before the world uses, let us we ourselves use it. So that's what I would like to say on this.
Great, sir. Mr. Deepak, it has been a very insightful discussion. And of what I gather and summarize, I feel training, learning, relearning is the way to go. We see change is always there. Probably humans always resist change in the beginning and they see it as a challenge, but it can be a solution to a lot of their life challenges. So the more we learn, the more we relearn and train ourselves, especially leaders, I think so. That is the best way to face the change in technology. Thank you so much, Deepak sir. Thank you, Divya, for your insightful question. Thank you, Janni, Arul, and Prakash. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Rashmi. It was
Thank you so
wonderful looking at you guys have a conversation. I'll add on to the last point about leaders. See, I know Rashmi is a content writer. There are beautiful and wonderful AI tools where it will create content for you, not like chat gpt is writing email and everything. I'm talking about personalized content which you tell it, and it will create a video accordingly with the content which you want to curate and share it. So there are some brilliant AI tools where you can create and share it as a 30-second video as a marketing strategy, and you can share it in your WhatsApp. There are many things
You
which
can actually write a book through AI.
sort of, but it's more
Absolutely.
like
Not
yeah.
sort of, people have already written, and these are
Okay.
kids. They are teenager kids who have written books with AI. It's all
Right.
over us.
See, what I'm
It is
saying is
called
there is
ghost writing.
Yes.
okay. So what I was wanting to say, there are two ways of using it. Either use it to improvise your content or only use it as a content. So it's the way of how you look at it and how you use it. Like people who are amateurs and rookies, what you're saying is right, ma'am. They create content and write book with chat GPT, but we don't get fantasized with that. For us, enjoyment and joy is writing the content and seeing the people reaction towards what my thought process is adding on or value add to their life, right? So in that way, chat gpt for me, I'll tell you what, I've been a fan of ppt creating, and chat gpt has been my love so far, because the kind of slides and the kind of backgrounds it is helping me to create, believe me, is mind blowing. And my audience are always happy to know, okay, how are you creating this? Forget the content, tell me the ppt. So that's how it was. Knowingly, leaders can really get trained technically, and then they can use it. It will be a wonderful tool to come hands on anytime. Last minute presentations, last minute speech, all that, this will be very, very helpful. Anyways, it was great knowing about technology. I get excited when it comes to technology because I'm sort of involved into it. Lovely. I will invite now Mr. Nelly Nagam, our esteemed member of Leaders Connect, to talk about a quiz, a small quiz, which we'll be conducting for all our members and viewers today, considering the topic we have spoken. So I'll hand over the mic to you, Mr. Nalinayagam, sir. Please go ahead with the interesting question which you wanted to ask us.
Good evening, one and all, and thanks to Bija Training for this opportunity as a quiz leader. And Mr. Deepak sir, really wonderful insights about your digital world and chat GPT and AIs and all. I really impressed your point that you have to update it digital world.
Thank you.
Yeah, and also you mentioned that the creativity and innovation skills are much more important at a particular digital world. We have to understand, and we have to accept this particular point. And so let's see who's the lucky winner of this week quiz. And so fastest fingers first. Let's see who writes the correct answer in the chat box. So the question will be posted in the chat box. Just a minute. So yeah. Yes.
All right, for the benefit of everybody, can I read it out, Mr. Nalinayagam, sir, or do you want it to do?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. No issues.
All right, so the question goes like this: how can individuals benefit from the advancements in the technology landscape, including like chat gpt? A, by avoiding technology altogether. B, by constantly upgrading their devices. C, by acquiring new digital skills and using AI for personal growth. D, by relying solely on traditional form of communication. Now, I have a conflict of two different answers, so I leave it to somebody. Priyanka quickly said fastest finger first C as an answer. Sukumar and Ajish has said C. Rashmi has said C. Yeah, okay. So
Yes,
I'll leave it to
the
you, sir, to
answer is
decide what is the right
C.
answer.
I think the winner of this week quiz is Priyanka Bhatia. Congrats,
Congratulations,
Priyanka.
Congratulations, Priyanka.
Lovely.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nellai, sir. It was a great question. You have nicely curated it. But I do have, contradiction of two answers. Constantly upgrading their devices, but that is also required if you ask me. And new digital
As
skills,
well as
most
4
needed.
on the ping.com, and now whatever said and Chatbot and Copilot for Power App. So we are using various AI tools for my own personal field, as well as the quality areas, including NC writing. And because sometimes the people are not giving details, and instead of 60 hours work for them, I'll finish it off in 2 hours or 3 hours by using the Chat GPT.
Isn't it amazing, sir? This is
Yeah, but anyway, we have to at least 95% will be done by them. So we have to fine tune for remaining 5% work, or we have to adapt for the real field.
This is a live example of how a leader can use technology effectively. Okay, hands on to you, sir. Thank you very much. Appreciate your presence here, sir.
Thank you.
Furthermore, I am going to give you an open forum for everybody to ask questions to our Deepak sir, our chief guest today. Anybody has any question, please raise your hands. I can unmute you and you can ask your question. Priyanka has a question, I believe. Please, Arun, unmute her so that she can ask a question.
Hi, good evening, sir. Good evening, all. So thank you, sir, for the amazing session. When I saw today about this session, sir, I thought that I will definitely take this session. Sir, about the chat GPT, I'm using that in a register because I'm working as a soft skill facilitator in Ambuja Cement Foundation. So my first question is, yes, sir. The AI tools, as Divya ma'am also told about the tools. So you can help me with the more tools in which I can make my PPT more. It tools which we can use.
There are so many tools. There are so many tools. In fact, I have got a list on my laptop and everywhere, right from broad to lake. So many things are there. There are n number of tools for PPT, from voice to PPT, PPT to voice and video. There are n number of tools which are available there. Even Canva is Chat GPT. They are linked to it. Like all the things. There are, if you want to Google, even if you write, it will give to you. It will give the list itself to you. It will give a huge list. There's a huge list which is coming up. So I think there are various tools for this.
Canva I'm using in my daily PPT. Canva is I'm using. Thank you, sir. But sir, Slides GPT also I'm using. But ma'am was talking about different backgrounds and all. That is I was asking, sir. So which are the tools?
Actually, to be very honest, it's there on my laptop, and right now the laptop is not yet open right now because there was some problem. But here I have got an entire list. If you can just ping me, I'll send you. I got the entire things. I can send it to you. I'm there. Same thing on LinkedIn also with same name. I'm there, or anywhere you can ping me. I'll definitely send you entire.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Give you all insight on that. I'll tell you. You just have to ask Chat GPT rightly. That's all you're supposed to do. Ask the right question, which is going to customize your own content, your own background accordingly. Right question, right answer. Believe me.
It's all about the keywords that you use, like you use in Google. Yes. So it's the trigger that you're using. And I think so there are limited amount of triggers for free users. For paid users, there are some more triggers that you can use.
The keywords are a little more advanced for premium users. But yes, I would say so far, I've been using it for 6.5, 7 months now. I am a guest and I'm happy with that. It's like I said, Priyanka, it's just that your keywords has to be a little far more customized.
Yes, ma'am. For daily purpose, I use that. But you talk about some of the tools, so I thought that I should ask that what can be the more tools. And I think for the premium, so for the premium, it is necessary that we should go for the premium because till now I'm not using the premium version.
See, Divya also mentioned that you don't need to use the premium version. If you can intelligently use the free version, that itself is good enough.
Yeah.
Anyone else has a question here? Thank you so much, Priyanka.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Priyanka. I'll keep in touch with you if you need necessary anything. Great. Okay, thank you. Any other questions do we have in the forum so we can quickly ask questions? If not, we can move on to the I'll give it like 2 seconds. All right. So, sir, on my side, last question. However, so Chat GPT is one thing, but when we talk about AI, it's more of, what can I say? It's more of involving ourselves and getting trained on it. See, technology needs patience. Okay, not everybody actually acknowledges to it.
Right.
I'll give you a small example how I get pissed off when it comes to technology. I tell my daughter who's 19-year-old, ask her to wait when the update is over. She's like, restart, 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 restart. Doesn't work like that because it's just a right. So something has to have a lot of patience for one to create that knowledge of why I have to be patient, why I have to go and experience it. How do you know? How do you let them understand that, sir? Be it leaders or be it someone who is a layman to understand technology here.
See, technology first is friendly user. Unless and until it is a friendly user, it has to be friendly user. So you need to decide upon which tool is friendly user to as per your usage. That is the most important part here. So that's what I feel. So depending upon your friendly usingness, number one, number two, even you need to understand what they are teaching, or you should have that capability or ability to learn that. That is what is going to make more efficient in get trained. That's what I would be say that. Now, example, I'll tell you. Now, all the students for their maybe exam in US already they have banned using Chat GPT, another AI tool in schools. They have banned it already. So similarly, there could be an officers. They'd say it is banned. In officers also could ban that. Sometimes could ban that. So I think it's all the limitation what we need to set apart, what we require, what we do not require. Because as you said, data privacy is one of the big subjects where data is the most crucial part of the every organization, and that has to be protected. To protect that, we need to learn everything, and that's why I said there could be a department in each and every company which is going to be there as an AI department. And like HR, very soon you'll have an AI department in each and every organization. That is what is my prediction is going to come. So that's what I would like to say here.
Lovely. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate your answer on that. So by this, I would be closing the open forum questions right now, and I'll give it to Janani for the summary. I believe. I guess she's here. Okay.
Priyanka Fasan.
Oh, sorry, Priyanka. Priyanka, I will give the mic to you for summarizing the entire concept for the benefit of the viewers. Maybe if we have missed something, please enlighten us.
Okay. So good evening, sir. So as we all know that today's session was very important. So about Chat GPT, sir, Deepak sir told about Chat GPT that it is a language and AI. It is a pre-trained software where we put and it comes back. So sir also told about the story of Steve Jobs who invented the mobile. And sir also told that Chat GPT gave us many things. As per the report that 85 million, we talked about the report that 85 million people will lose their jobs, but at the same time it will also create 95 million jobs. So I think it is a good news. So and two phrase sir told about that updated and upgraded is very important. He emphasized on these 2 points that
Priyanka, we are unable to hear you, Priyanka.
Unmute.
She is unmute, I guess.
Me.
No, we're not able to hear you, Priyanka. If you had connected some sort of a headset, check whether the connection is right.
no ma'am.
Yeah, you're good. We are able to hear you.
Okay. Thank you ma'am, thank you. So first and foremost thing we got about the creativity and innovation that people will come. Sir also told that if the person is having the creativity and innovation, that people will come to us and people will ask. Even the company will also give us the that. So then we talk about the collaboration, that how collaboration is making a good point for our country India, that India is a hub of talent people, and that is collaboration is becoming more easy, and out of country, most of the CEOs, as we also see that most of the CEOs are Indians. So collaboration of ourselves in the country is very much necessary. So Chat GPT, as we talk about Chat GPT. So Chat followers in 5 days. When the Chat GPT started in the early phase, it got 1 million followers in 5 days. So people are upgrading themselves. And then the question asked about the leaders, that leaders used to, that how can leaders can be more work in that. So again, sir, emphasize on the 2 points, that update and upgrade. It's very much necessary for the leaders, and AI department will come in the academy. Sorry, will come in the company or the organization. So training is very much necessary. Then sir told about the threat that AI is grabbing nowadays. So people must be more careful about that. They should use password very carefully. And that bulk SMS in WhatsApp discount offer, please do not open that messages if it is not up to, if it is not related to us. That even in laptop also we should be very much we should also go with the authentic antivirus. Entire software data must be stored in cloud. And now we listen, WhatsApp account is hacked nowadays. It is where earlier it was Facebook and other account, but now we listen about the account. So so messages should be very much, we should be very much careful with the messages. So number which we use in the bank should not be used for the WhatsApp. Sir, Google review is also very important. So please be careful on that. So then again, sir told, Deepak sir told about that what the call we are getting. So we should be careful. We should not give any kind of OTP, any kind. We should not entertain that call. And then leaders should be treated for latest technology. And now the company corporates has to change them new technology. So AI should come in companies. Are also told that in an, earlier in the coming days, AI department will also be there in the corporates. So for innovation, so if we want to grow in our career, we have to be very creative. We have to be very innovative. So that's all, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Priyanka. That was a wonderful summary. I believe you catched all the points possible.
Wow.
Where you've been very cautious listener and active listening today. Happened. Thank you very much. Appreciate all of your presence today. Just going to end this in a small note. Technology is a very useful servant, but it is a dangerous master. Please be very careful while you're using it. And with this code, I am thanking everybody. Special thanks to our chief guest, to our panel discussion leader, all the members. Thank you very much for joining us today. Appreciate your time and your efficiency of being present here. Have a very good, lovely talking with you all. Just can't wait to meet you all for the next Wednesday with yet another new session and new topic. I'm just waiting and awaiting for a curiosity. Great. Thank you very much, Deepak, sir. Appreciate. And I would ask or request Aru to play the video before we have Deepak, sir, talk about few things about Leaders Connect today. And then we can close with the vote of thanks video today, sir. Yes, sir. Few words about our session.
You're talking to me. Can I tell?
Yes, please, please, sir. I was asking.
Yeah. First and foremost thing, I think this is a wonderful platform where you're getting the insight to each and everybody, which is useful to most of the people. It's very, very important that we share. Such platforms are very much required for our country, for the global, also for the global people. Platforms are very useful because we have a lot of knowledge, but somewhere we need to share. This is what is the platform, and all the organizations, I would definitely congratulate you all. Divya and Rashmi, wonderful. They are really doing wonderful. Priyanka, you are done wonderful. You have noted down everything. That's wonderful. I think it's a fantastic learning in a short span, because right now अपने पास सब कुछ है लेकिन time नहीं है. So that's what is there. So within short period of time, this has been done. Wonderful. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Thank you,
I'm
sir.
always there on LinkedIn, same name. And thanks a lot for having such sessions. Definitely, I would request all the leaders who have got such knowledge come and share on this platform. Congratulations.
Thank you very much for your presence today, sir. Appreciate, and it'll be a pleasure to have you here today, and Rashmi ma'am. Thank you all for joining us today. Please have a safe evening and a good night. Happy Diwali, and please play crackers safely and save the environment. Have fun, keep smiling, and enjoy yourself for the next rest of the week.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
so much.
Divya. Thank you, Deepak sir. Thank you, Priyanka.
Thank you all. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.